For a 11th circuit labyrinth, you're going to want 12 hash marks, and you're going to want them one path apart, so that if you have a 30-inch path, you're going to place your path mark, your marks 30 inches apart. And you'll take some tape and mark your path numbers. You're going to start at 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then on down. Now, let's start at the beginning. The center of your labyrinth is really just a series of circles. And the first thing you do is you find the center of your labyrinth, and you take, I went out and bought the biggest tent stake, the sturdiest, biggest tent stake. And it's almost like a railroad spike. And I just picked kind of arbitrarily what's the center of my field, and I put it in the center. And I've had this stake here for 2 or 3 years. I use the same one over and over again. And every once in a while I come out here and I kind of spurt a little paint on it to keep it painted so that I can see it, because I always want to be able to find it. And then I've marked this this rope, and I use rope. I don't use chain or anything. I use rope, and I've made a loop, and I've taped it off so that I don't have to keep on doing it over and over again. And I kind of put it down here. And that's always my loop, and I don't have to rethink it every time. Now, my first mark is twice the width of the path, because the center of the labyrinth is going to be twice the width of your path. That just works out easiest. And you make a circle that's twice the width of your path. So if the width of your path is 30 inches, then the diameter of your center is 60. It's 30 inches times 2, so that's 60. And then it's a 120 inches circle. Okay, so that's 6. That's one path, and then your second path. Now, it's very important when you're pulling on this, you don't pull. You're just laying it, because it's rope and it will stretch. And that's the key element in laying a labyrinth. When you're marking these, is that you don't pull, because you'll stretch and the path will become wider than you want it to be. If you want a 30-inch path or a 24 or 18-inch path, don't pull on the rope, because you're going to end up with a wider path than you want it to be. So you very delicately, you just kind of, you just want to position it. You just want to get your measurement. And so you just lay it out. And lay it on the ground. And then you come with your paint, and then you take your paint gun. You can see I'm sprucing up my path for the springtime, and I just see, there's the lines from last fall. You can see that I'm right on the money from last fall. My path has stayed. I had some feral hogs this winter, and I'm going to have to, I brought out a hoe, so I'm going to have to do damage control and repair with the feral hogs. Now see, I stretched the rope here, and it's too wide. I should have marked the path here instead of here. So this is my chance to fix it. I really don't think I'm going to fix it since it's an outside path. Wouldn't hurt it to have a little wide. The outside path, I can get away with it on the outside path. If you know anybody who wants to catch any feral hogs, send them out to my house, because they have ruined my labyrinth. Okay, that's how you mark the paths. The circles are easy. The next thing is to show you how to do the entrance and the turns.